Good morning and welcome back to Sunrise Yoga. The sun has already risen and it's been a million years since I've done sunrise yoga, but that does not stop us. Hold on. All right, so sunrise yoga is going to start to begin at 7 o'clock every day. And we're just going to practice very simple sun salutations, get the body moving. I believe that the very first moments of our day really help to set the tone for the rest of the day. So when I do yoga first thing in the morning, it's almost like I'm creating this or shield around me that cannot be penetrated by mild inconveniences or just other people. So let's begin on our mat sitting. You may choose to sit with your feet untucked, or you can curl your toes under. And you may even have to use your fingers to move those pinky toes in the right spot. There's a little cardinal outside. I went cheap and got the cheaper food, and I can tell that they don't like it. And I swear they're all looking at me, wanting me to get some different food. I mean, maybe I will not touch it. Oh, the little cardinal's so pretty. And always, like, if you're uncomfortable in a pose, listen to your body. Please don't do it. And so you can stay here, your toe stretch as long as you want. You can untuck your toes if you are totally done with that. What we're going to do is inhale and bring those arms up. Bring those hands to touch at the very, very top. And as you exhale, keeping those arms by your ears, we're going to do a nice slight back bend, pointing our hands to the back of the ball. If you want to cross your thumbs, point your finger, heart open up. With the exhale, we're going to slowly bring our hands to the mat, and at the very end of your exhale, let your hands touch the mat and set up for a few cat-cows. I think if you are going to choose to do one yoga pose a day, it should be this one. So round your spine, tuck your chin into your chest. As you are pushing the breath out of you. Inhale, bring that face up toward the rising sun. Allow your belly to drop. And another fun thing to keep in mind here as well, it's okay, you can keep moving with your breath while I'm talking, is during cow, kind of feel like you're pulling your hands and your knees toward each other. That's the tension we're looking for. As you exhale, feel as though you're pushing your hands and your knees away. And just go with the pace of your own breath. But if you want to try to slow it down a little bit, try to slow it down. Especially if you feel like you wake up in the morning with a lot of anxious thoughts and feelings. Another thing you can do too is during cow is tuck your toes under. And if you also want to add your own little bit of motion here, go for it. Do some figure eights here. Figure eight. That's just like me, like moving your shoulders and hips. I don't know. It's just a nice way to wake up those hips. For me, especially that lower back. Okay. And now we're going to set up for our first down dog. I'm going to take my socks off. My toes are cold. So press evenly into all of your fingers as well as your palms. Tuck those toes under. And push those knees back as you're pushing into the earth. Make sure that we are at a good spot here. Move into a plank. And your chest should be directly over your hands, feeling nice and strong, squeezing into that core, pushing back with your heels, and then shifting again into a downward facing dog. You can walk your dog out here if that feels right. Feel as though you're pushing your hands through your arms and those heels toward the ground. Beautiful. Now we're going to plant that left foot on the ground and reach that right foot up toward the sky. Inhale. And then as you exhale, bend that knee and see if you can look under your arm and say good morning to your toes. You look above your arm, you say good morning to your toes. Straighten that right leg again. And place it as gently as you possibly can. You have to use your arm, that's totally okay. Between your hands at the front of the mat. Allow that back knee to drop. If you're needing extra cushion, just fold your mat over like so. Untuck those back toes, straighten your right leg, flex that foot, and instead of falling down, really feel as though your heart is being pulled forward. Inhale, really feel into this. And as you exhale, bend the knee, curl those back toes under again, squeeze into your center, reach arms up. Now what we're going to do is really use the power of our core to bring ourselves up into a warrior. So squeezing, pushing in evenly into your right foot as you are your back foot. We'll also make sure that that knee is directly over your ankle. You should be able to see your big toe. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Lift, lift, lift. Inhale. And then exhale, plant that back foot at a 45-degree angle. And look forward with your arms outstretched. Exhale, allow that left hand to draw down your back leg. Right arm reaches for the sky. Front leg is still bent. And then as you exhale, reach your arm forward. You can place that right elbow on your right knee, or if you have the space right there on the ground, reaching that left arm up. Exhale again, trace that left hand down your left leg, straightening that right leg, reaching the right hand up towards the sky. Keeping that right leg straight again, reach forward into a triangle, placing the hand on the earth, reaching the left arm back up. From here on the exhale, allow your hands to go on the other side of your foot. Straighten that back foot with those toes still curled under. And we are going to step that right foot back to meet our left in a plank pose. Like so. Now you can flow through a chaturanga, or you can do go down onto your knees, chest and chin, moving with your breath. So as you exhale, lower. Inhale, shift into a baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, pushing back into a downward facing dog. Walk, step, or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. You can keep your fingertips on the ground or maybe put them on the legs. Just want that flat spine, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Release everything. It's okay to have a nice bend in your knee here. And then inhale, reach those arms way up, above. Hands together as you exhale, your hands in front of you in your chest. Beautiful. Let's do the other side. Oh, also, I don't want you to change your mat placement right now if you don't want to, but it is ideal to be facing the rising sun as you're doing your yoga practice. So east is best, but if that's not possible, you're fine. Okay. Bend your knees just slightly as you allow your hands to fall. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Knees are here. Inhale, halfway lift. Again, you can place your hands on your legs if you need to, or just leave them on the mat. Exhale, fold forward. Good morning. You like your 21 later. Plant those hands on your mat. Step back with your left foot. Step back with your right. You can either just hang out here and breathe, walk out your dog, or float into plank to make sure you're in the right spot. I feel nice and strong here. Now we're going to plant our right foot. Reach a left foot up toward the sky, keeping the hips square. So I'm going like this right now. Start like this. But then when you bend your knee and open up the hip, looking over your right shoulder and saying good morning to your toes. And we want to shift. Are we okay? Exhale. Float that left foot as gently as you possibly can between your hands on the front of your mat. Gently place that right knee on the earth. Untuck those toes. Straightening into the left leg. Flexing the feet. Not falling here, staying strong and bringing that heart energy forward and out. All right, this just feels so nice. Now bend back into that left knee. Tuck those right toes under again. Bring your arms up. And again, really feel your root chakra here, your ability to ground and squeeze in to create that momentum you need to lift yourself up. Arms up. As you inhale, and then exhale, allow that right foot to go back to a 45-degree angle. Excuse me. Your heels should be in line. You should still be able to see your big toe knee right above that ankle. I just like to look right straight directly over my middle finger, like I am a warrior. Feel free to flip your hands if you want. Trace that right hand down your right leg, keeping that left knee bent. And then as you exhale, float forward, allowing your left hand inside your left foot or left elbow on left knee, right arm up. Exhale, straighten your left leg, trace down your right leg, left arm up. Exhale, bringing the arm forward and then down into a triangle. Right arm up. Exhale. Plant the right hand and the left hand on either side of your foot. Straighten that back leg. Step the left foot back to meet the right. And again, you can go into your knees, chest, and chin, or float down into a chaturanga. We're doing it on our exhales. Inhale here. Next one, we're going to do a next flow. Bending those elbows, squeezing into your body, pushing forward. Cobra, baby cobra. This is up dog. And then exhale, pushing into downward facing dog. Walk, step, or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up, hands touching. Exhale, hands to heart center. Okay, now we're gonna flow. You can incorporate a Ujjayi breath if you want to. I think Ujjayi is a really awesome thing to incorporate, especially during fall. These colder months, it's like creating an internal warmth, an internal fire, but it's also cooling. It's supposed to be cooling because it's like the sounding of the waves and air is blowing, but maybe the air can also be blowing on our fire, because you can blow on a fire to put out, and you can blow on a fire to make it grow. So it's about your intention. Okay, let's flow. Go at your own pace, but most importantly, go with your breath. Before we start, focus on the four corners of your feet. So feel the inside upper part by your big toes grounding, the outer part of your heels grounding, to the inner part of your heels, to the outer part of your pinky toes. Now you're grounded. Slight bend to the knees as you lift your arms up. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot up. Exhale, plant between your hands. Inhale, drop the knee, open up or straighten the leg. Exhale, bend back into the leg, arms up. Inhale, push up. Exhale into warrior. Inhale, reversed warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing. I sometimes take an extra breath here because it feels so good. Jump, step, or walk, hop, whatever, to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to stand. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, exhale here. Let's do the other side. Inhale. Exhale, arms up. Inhale at the top. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, downward dog. Try to sit back with your opposite foot. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. My turn right side. Inhale, straighten the leg. Step between your hands at the top of your neck. Exhale, drop that back leg. straighten the front. Inhale, bend, pushing up. Exhale to warrior. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale. On the exhale, move through your plank to your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk, step, or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. Tuning in. Now from here, we're going to point your toes to the opposite side of your mat. You can stay where you are. And bending down into a malasana. Get comfy here. Allow your elbows to push into your knees to create that opening with a nice straight spine. We're going to bring our left hand to the earth, reaching that right arm up. And then let's do the opposite. Right hand to the earth, left hand up. Come back to center. Thank you so much for watching and practicing with me today. I hope this has helped you to feel amazing in your body. I am also open to suggestions. Oh man, you know what I forgot to do though? We gotta do a Shavasana because that is the most important pose here. All right, everybody, lay back on your mat. We're not done. You can get some blankets if you want. Basically, we're going to have your feet like 12 inches apart. Allow those toes to fall to the side. Your arm should be out, palms open to receiving energy, down for grounding. You're going to stay laying down. I'm going to get closer so you can hear me better. But you could also, I'll make sure I get my Shavasana in today. I promise. Okay. Closing your eyes, starting at the crown of your head. See if you can invite your body to relax just a little more. Allow your forehead to soften. Your eyes can roll to the back of your head. Allow your lips to gently part and the tongue to fall back. Allow your jaw to release just a little more. If you don't want to release it, you don't have to at the end, but maybe just try. Feel the back of your head supported by the earth, the floor, your yoga mat. Allow yourself to release anything you're holding on with your shoulders, all the way down to your elbows. Relax your thumbs, your pointer fingers, your middle fingers, your ring fingers, your pinky fingers. Can you feel your breath from your nose gently blowing on your upper lip? And can you feel any wind on the inner part of your ears? Allow your upper and lower back to be supported. Release any extra tension of your holding on to in your hips and your legs. Allow your feet to fall to the sides. Feeling your yoga practice be incorporated into your body right now. Integrated into your physical and energetic body. Please stay here for as long as you feel. Make life magic today. And I hope to see you again. Or I hope you see me again. Maybe I'll see you. Send me a letter. Today. Mhm. Namaste.